is 1216. The month is July. Pope Innocent III has just entered heaven and is getting acquainted with popes from the past. This conversation is between Innocent and Pope Urban II.
Everybody look, another one of us has risen to the heavens. Wait here for a while I go see what's up with this new guy. Hello, Your Holiness. What has caused you to join us in this wonderful afterlife?
I don't know. I went to bed last night and this morning I woke up dead.
Well, that sucks. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Alright, so I was born in 1160 in Gavignano.
You don't have an exact date? I was born on July 29th, 1042 in Châtillon-sur-Marne, France.
Unless I'm much mistaken, there were no records of when I was born, and if they were, they've been lost and destroyed.
My apologies. Continue, please.
Well, before I talk about myself for a while, why don't I hear a little about you? I mean, because you lived first. I learned many great things that you did during your life, but it would be cooler to actually hear them from you.
Well, as I mentioned before, I was born on July 29th, 1042. I studied at Reims, and there I was canon and then promoted to archdeacon.
Pretty cool.
I was then promoted to prior. In 1078, I became Cardinal Bishop of Ostia.
Beast.
I was then sent to Rome by St. Hugh to serve under Pope Gregory VII as his chief advisor.
Damn, dude, that must have been boring.
It sure was, but then, in 1088, I was unanimously named Pope at age 46, after Gregory died. The situation he left me was pretty bad. The first half of my reign was spent dealing with political division and war in Italy.
Oh yeah, I learned about that too.
Once I had finished dealing with that, I traveled to the Council of Clement to draft knights for the First Crusade. I told these knights the abuse happening to Eastern Christians. The knights were infuriated and wanted to help. I assured them the safety of their homes and families while they were away. After recruiting the knights, I marched through France and Italy in the horse-drawn Pope-mobile, preaching the crusade.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm the freaking Pope, man!
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Did it even work?
Yes, it did. In fact, we got many people to join through this method.
Is there anything else you're well known for during your reign as Pope?
Yes. In fact, my greatest claim to papal fame was the speech I gave on November 27, 1095.
Oh yeah, I definitely remember learning about that. So when Gregory VII died, did you inherit any of his alliances and other stuff?
Well, I called upon all the princes and nobility that had been loyal to Gregory and told them that all promises and agreements made by Gregory would be still upheld and they could put their trust in me.
And did they?
Yes, every alliance and other thing that Gregory had built was successfully kept intact without disturbance.
And how was your crusade? I mean, mine was beast, but I don't know about yours.
Mine was successful too. There were obstacles, though, like the fact that we were forced to travel on land a lot due to the lack of control of ports. This made traveling take longer, and we also ran out of fresh water quicker, which even forced the crusade to drink their own urine, animal blood, and sewage water. This also caused a lot of sickness, which led to death. But you can't take all the credit for your crusade, because you are well aware that your Uncle Celestine over there started a lot of things, and then you just finished his work.
Yo!
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so you've pretty much heard everything there is to hear about me. So now can I go back to you? How was your life as a pope?
It was great. After I officially became Pope in 1198, I extended the papacy's feudal power to Portugal, Aragon, Hungary, and England. That, of course, helped me gain people for crusades and other things.
Nice.
Well, I was a pope who commanded respect from everyone. I stated that every cleric must obey the pope, even if he commands something evil, because the pope cannot be judged. I stated this after the moronic Fourth Crusade disobeyed me. I was so mad at them, I even excommunicated them at one point, but then forgave them and made the best of the situation. I excommunicated them because instead of claiming an Egyptian city of Muslims, they decided to listen to the Venetians because they provided them transportation across the Mediterranean, and conquered Constantinople instead. It didn't turn out bad, but I just hate disobedience.
Did you ever express your views on anything to your community?
Yes, in fact, I expressed my views on sex, original sin, and abortion, which influenced and affected the lives of many.
I'm interested in your views of abortion.
Well, I stated, a man who commands his wife to abortion is not considered a murderer unless the fetus has developed characteristics.
I must say, I agree.
I also had some views in the Jewish community that many consider anti-Semitic.
I think we should shy away from that topic.
Yeah, I don't really want to go there anyway.
What did you do involving politics?
Actually, I started the Fourth Lateran Council, which is the most successful and well-attended council of the time.
What did you do in this council?
We formulated and promulgated the value of ecumenical degrees. In other words, we promoted the unity of Christian churches around the world.
That's cool.
As you might have guessed, as my reign of Pope was winding down, I didn't really do all the work, you know. Same thing with you. At times we begin to modernize around me. I began to do what many people have done before. Just sit there and be cool with whatever's going on while the people around me did all the work. Like when the Fourth Crusade was formed.
Your Holiness, you should form your crusade now. We can send it to attack a city of Muslims in Egypt. You must launch it now before it's too late.
Hold on, let me finish this game.
You don't understand. You must do this now.
What is so important that... Dude, you know I don't have to do anything, alright? I just need to preach it until it sounds good. Now, if you excuse me, I would like to finish. What? You just made me lose my game. You put me through that much trouble when you know that I don't even have to do anything, and now you made me lose. Get out of here. Get out. Now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, sorry doesn't cut it. Get out now.
Okay, I'm going.
That was just unnecessary. It sounds to me like you made a much bigger deal of it than it already was.
I don't care. That was an important game, and I was going to win it before he barged in. Well, I guess it's getting late, and everything. We pretty much know everything there is to know about each other. I'll see you tomorrow.
Peace, kid.